Okay, looks like I'm live. Let me just click continue. Let me just do this quickly. Okay, there we go. Close that. Okay, let's get started here. Alright, stream is looking pretty good. So, at this point here, he needs to use Hailstrike, he needs Cravels, use meat. Go shopping. We haven't gotten to a point where we can shop yet. Alright, need to take care of some flamming. What else? A Taos. Participate in chain attack. Do we have chain attack already? Well, yeah, we probably do, I suppose. Okay. Let's start to work on some of these side quests here. I'm gonna skip through these.
Let's see what we have here.
Okay, someone over there has something for us to do. Let's go ahead and get that started.
I see there's work to do.
Okay. Let's go talk to some of those folks as well. Oh wait, I think this guy's a fight.
Let's see what we have here.
Alright, let's just do it.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Something about him being, oh my gosh. That was like almost all my health. Okay, so Jin needs to use his first special. I think Hayes also needs to as well. There we go. Up to level 2.
Thank you.
Alright, he's in our little inner circle.
Always happy to put a smile on people's faces. Good. This should be good.
Think of the possibilities.
Okay. Not bad. Okay, let's start this side quest. I don't think we can finish this one just yet.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Or maybe we can.
The suspense is killing me.
Oof. Alright, we'll need to improve some field skills for that one. Basically, we just want to make sure that we talk to everybody that has a name here, get them into our community circle, make sure you disable the animation that records them in. It just saves you plenty of time, really. Peddler. Let's see here. Yeah, so it looks like everybody's basically got something that works for them. Then accessories. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's give that to Hugo, our tank. Yeah, let's get rid of the luck and give him that.
With this power, the way is clear.
Watch for this one later. Watch for this one later.
When you've got it, you've got it. When you've got it, you've got it.
Oh goodness. Your job is blowing up my phone right now. One moment. There we go. Now then. Does she still have some more points? Her spindle doesn't really do anything other than damage.
Watch for this one.
Okay, we're gonna need the Sundance. Let's see. We might as well increase that a little bit.
The culmination of years of sovereignty.
Okay, not bad. Now the skill trees. Yeah, she's the only one that has enough points. Strength or ether? Let's do ether because that's going to power up our healer. Ether is basically the magic stat and magic defense of this game. Okay. That is a boss. Yeah, our tank is still too weak. Okay, we need to take these ones out for Mithra. Let's go ahead and do that. Ah, stop running. Oh jeez, it really ran. Stop. There we go. Not bad. Okay, let's switch to Haze because she needs to use her level 1 specials.
You mean ghosts? It's fine. Just let me at it. Watch them run.
I'm gonna lower that a tiny little bit there. Okay, let's do that just another time. He's there estimate. Okay. Nice. We need more of those bunnies. Does anyone need the Fur's Rebel? Let's take a look.
I'll be of even more use now.
Oh, she does. Okay, yes, let's just do these. Yeah, kind of stinks that the early game is a little bit of grinding here. We just need to really get our teammates up. Okay, we don't need the snakes yet. Oh, wait. Oh, those are Noggle. Ugh, not the right ones. Sweet. Oh, you're one of the ones Mithra needs. Okay, let's take out one of these. There. So that should be level 1 heat. We should just do that a couple more times. Let's get some more of these Grebels. So let's take this one into the fight. There. don't like their little... Ah, it's like this weird like mix of a moo croak kind of sound. It's a little unnerving.
I'll make the most of this skill.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a while before we get to number 3. So she wants desserts. We have to use her tier 3 special, one more bunny, and use her tier 1 special 4 more times. Okay. Oh wait, and you. Could smash. Chain attack. Okay. Let's keep going. We don't need you. Cascade Crabble, I believe that's one of the ones I need. Grab the salmon. Okay.
We should come up with some sort of team attack. What do you say?
Why not? Just give me the cue.
Good man. It's got to be something fast, isn't it?
Okay. There's one right there. Let's target him. Nice. Okay. So Haze is already good. Let's try to... We might do too much damage. Yeah. Okay. Okay, he's still leveled up. That's good. Red Caterpillar. Oh, that's level 26. Yeah, so we might as well port back to this point. Take out a couple more of those bunnies.
Well, shall we continue?
I shouldn't need.
Let's see, can we give her... Okay, we have some meat. Yeah, let's just do both. And then that's gonna level up you. Yep.
In the kitchen or not, I'm your man.
We stuffed our man with meat, and now he is a better mineralogist.
Aren't we?
That's how things work. We can't interact with that. Kinda want to take out that boss, but my tank is still pretty low leveled. Okay, let's... Oh wait, no, they're pinch bunnies. Come on. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Wonder why they group them that way. Okay, let's have her do that. And make you do your special. Awesome.
Exactly as I'd hoped.
Okay, perfect. And what is yours? More shopping. Okay.
Just wait. Power.
Okay, I think we can move on to... Wait, I think... Don't we need to take out one more Ferris? Let's take out one more of these guys.
These guys should be no problem. Shall I
You just want to make sure every time a character does an attack that you're connecting it with your arts and your specials, just to make sure that you're getting bonus like damage. It does like a little ring symbol every time you connect it, so that's a good way to keep an eye on that. Sweet. And you want to make sure that they get the golden link as well, because it gives them 10 points in their trust every time you do that. Okay.
Giving the wrong impression there, Hugo.
Wait, let me grab this collection point. Now let's warp to the campsite.
It was a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Oh, this is the guy that needed the Ferris. Okay. Sweet, so we got one more person into our little cult.
Thank you.
Let's keep moving.
How about next time you help yourselves?
Now, let me see. This came out very well.
Time to roll up the old sleeves.
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth. Phew! Finished.
My cooking will make you howl for more. And that's a promise.
There. A cologne to cut it.
Okay, let's see what that one person wanted for... Oh shit, I just did the camp. Close, okay. Chelsea Kaicha, or whatever.
Allow me to demonstrate my skill.
I need to find a buried clam and a weeping flower in order to do that.
It's ready. It's ready.
Okay.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
The future is within our grasp.
I can still improve. I have to.
Now I just leveled up Laura to 19, just so that she's not too far ahead of everyone else, but we really needed that for our tank Hugo.
There's more to this blade than cutting down fools.
Perfect. Okay. So vegetables. So we'll want to make sure that at the very least, if you don't really enjoy crafting, you want to at least make sure you're doing enough to unlock Adam's craft materials and Hugo's, because they're key items. They can increase your collection range on, I guess, item drops, running speed and such.
This is becoming
becoming
It's
addictive.
pretty important to craft their items. Okay, so you. There we go. Okay, perfect.
What do you do when the going gets tough? Well, I suppose I start thinking about the people dearest to me.
Perfect.
It's all so very
And that should be
fascinating.
Yes, botany. Okay, perfect. Still need treasure chests. Receive total amount of damage. I think I can cheese that one, but yeah, Abdominal Flami. Let's try to get that one done first. Okay, just do this real quick. Okay. Other than that, her tier 3.
Keep a calm head, everybody.
Master Hugo, I have your back.
Right, thanks.
Let's speed this up. Our bond is weakening.
With cheese.
I don't think you even needed my assistance.
You kept your power in check.
Hmm.
Nicely done.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Damn it. That is not a void, unfortunately. Okay.
Well, shall we continue?
Well, at the very least, we can take out more of those enemies we need. Let's switch back to him. Okay.
Welcome invitation.
Worst comes to worst, I'll step in.
Save me.
Let's speed this up.
Follow-up charge. Diver combo complete.
Come on. Damn it. It did too much damage. Okay. It's interesting that they mention for what is his name, Aegeon, to perform or to like join in on the chain attacks, but we actually don't have that feature yet unlocked, so it's a bit strange. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Let's go. Oh, I still need to take out a Taos. Okay. Okay. So we've already taken out those. We don't need to take out that enemy. Let's see if we can find some chests around here. I think there's one in this general area, I think. There's one. Oh, I've already collected it. Okay, let's go to the lake.
I've always wanted to do this.
There's a spot there.
I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a
Creeping star pepper. I think those are rare items.
Ow, my legs. I've always wanted to do this.
Oh goodness. It was just like, ow, my legs. Calm down, little Fred fish from SpongeBob. Okay.
Isn't this fun?
See, they're all, oof. They're really strong.
I've always wanted to do this.
Let's see if we can try and get around all these ones.
I've always wanted
Don't
to
see
do this.
me.
They're
Oop,
confident
it
in
saw
their
me.
chances.
Oh no. Shit. That's not good.
I've always wanted to do this.
Okay, we got some buried clam. Looks good.
It's fun.
Vinegar leaf.
Isn't this fun?
Okay, there we go, another landmark.
This
Isn't this
place would
fun?
make a perfect base of operations.
Who just clapped?
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Now that I think about it, it might be one of Laura's animations.
To do this.
Is like the clapping your face to wake up.
My hopes are high for this one.
Okay, I believe these do count as chests, so that's gonna help out. Alright, some
I've always wanted
fish.
to do this.
You're a little too close.
Isn't this fun?
Okay. Let's see if we can make some more key items.
Time to roll up the old sleeves.
I need a weeping flower, but I have enough materials for everything else. Let's just do one of these. That way we have it made. Okay. Now I believe we have to go to the story mark. How do I... think I need to... quest log. Is that how we activate the story quest? Where's the boy gone? Okay. We need to find that one. Okay.
Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun?
Jeez, where am I going?
I've always wanted to do this.
Oh, I actually remember what quest this is now. Okay. This one's pretty simple. And I believe we'll unlock a fast travel point by doing it as well. Come on.
Wanted to do this.
I wonder where this house is, because I do need to defeat one, and the boss unfortunately doesn't count. Okay, let's keep moving.
I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a fine ally.
Oh, there it is. Ooh, it's kind of close to the boss. Huh. What level is it?
Spotted us.
16. Okay. We could take it out, actually. Let's get this guy. Ara Rogel.
I'll show you something good. Take this. Try this on.
It's all thanks to you.
Switch eye.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Keep a calm head, everybody.
Remain vigilant of your surroundings. Look out!
You saved me.
Ooh, it's that guy that I'm worried about.
Let's beat this off.
My thanks. It's all thanks to you.
Oh jeez, yeah, we're dishing out a ton of damage. Okay.
You're confident in your chances.
Ooh, nope, we're not doing that. Oh dang, leave me alone, man. Alright.
Isn't this fun?
Alright, let's just go down to this lower... Yes, it is the lower area.
we're done.
Alright, not bad. Ah, dang it, I hate that you can just easily go back into that. At least it's a pretty quick thing. Okay. Grab
My hopes
these.
are high for this one. My hopes are high for this one. I tremble with excitement. I've always wanted to do this. I would be no leader if I turned down an opportunity like this.
I need a scarlet coil. I think that's from the harbor.
Isn't this fun?
Okay, let's see. Grab all that. Let's get our tough. Yeah. Let's see if there's mineral points.
They're confident in their chances.
Ooh, that's not good. And nothing. Okay. Okay, let's just warp to the initial zone.
Nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this.
Botany.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Isn't this fun?
Okay, looks like I got the item he needed.
Isn't this fun?
Pulling a meaty carrot out of the ground is a little concerning. Like, is it an animal? Alright, another scarlet coil. I feel like maybe I should
Wanted to do this.
farm it a bit since it seems to be a rare drop.
Well,
Let's
shall
try
we
that again.
continue?
I've always wanted to do this.
Alright. Not bad.
Isn't this fun?
Okay.
Nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Isn't this fun? I've always wanted to do this.
Okay, let's warp over to that far left camp. There we go.
It's a nice change of
Let's
pace.
give the man
Alright, remind me why
his
we're here again?
tools.
I am honored. It has been a learning experience. I've always wanted to do this. Shall we get started?
Okay. So we need a weeping flower. Oh, damn it, I did it again. think the weeping flower is in the cemetery, maybe?
Whoosh. Well, shall we continue?
I've always wanted to do this.
Those are all tree parts.
I've always wanted to do this. Isn't this fun?
Nate,
I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this.
Ah, jeez. Carrots, carrots. Where can I get that flower?
I've always wanted to do this.
Pleasantry. Okay, here's a
I've
flower
always
point.
wanted to do this.
Rosy. Jessica flower. Is that it?
I've
Maybe.
always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this. Isn't this fun?
Okay. I think that's the last point here in this town. Then we can
I've always
work
wanted
back
to do this.
here and get that to go again.
There's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Isn't this fun? I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this.
Okay. What else?
Isn't this fun?
I know that there's a rare tree drop here somewhere. I just don't know if I've already collected it or not. It becomes a bit important, I think, in a side quest.
I've always wanted to do this.
Oh, I think it's that puzzle tree wood.
Isn't this fun?
Okay. Let's grab these two.
I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do
nature
this.
makes a
I've always wanted to do this. Isn't this fun?
Okay. Ooh, he's pretty strong.
Legs.
Oh, treasure.
My hopes are high for this one.
Don't look at me. I see. We'll need a future seeker to get that one. Get that one, we'll get aggroed.
Isn't this fun?
Looks like it won't. Okay.
They're confident
Fuck.
in their chances. No, not now.
Shit. That's not good. Just leave me alone. Ugh, damn it.
Haven't I?
There's no time to delay. But still, we need a new strategy.
Okay, look. You make that
That's
mistake
fun.
twice, and we're done here.
Isn't this fun?
Okay, let's just warp to the lake camp. I want to see if we can get some more of the clam drops.
I've always wanted to do this.
Okay, where was that clam drop? This is tree. I think it was closer to where basically the Komodo dragon enemy is at. And if I'm right about that, that's gonna stink. I think those two can aggro me. Let's just try here.
Isn't this fun?
Mint, fish, clam. Okay, not bad. Let's walk over this way. And see. Okay, this is another fish one. Awesome.
That was a nice change of pace.
Let's get down to business.
Okay, now that I've done that, let's go ahead and just grab this while we're at it. Okay, now we have to do a quest. So that's going to be the closest point. Now the story quest here, I believe we have to go
I've always wanted to do this.
to where there's like a little Nopon cave in the base game. So it's just around the corner here.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit.
Here we go. Believe the kids are in here. Or maybe I was early.
Isn't this fun?
Okay, I think I did it out of order.
I tremble with excitement.
But at least we got a landmark. Let's go back to the Lasham Cove.
A pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Okay.
Tasty retreat.
Kind of funny. This obviously is like a reference to the base game where you're able to encounter enemies whenever you pull up items. Oh, nice.
I tremble with excitement.
Okay, that's a pretty simple quest to complete.
Thanks for that.
It has been a learning experience.
Okay. Oh, level 3 affinity. Nice.
Can't.
This. I feel my powers.
So canceling is at 1500.
I am always learning.
Work hard enough, and our efforts won't be in vain.
And then for Laura, I'm just gonna let her stay. Aggro reduction. Okay. I guess he's better off. No, we should give that to Laura. We'll give him the leather gloves, and then let's see, what else? What else? I don't think I have any dessert items yet.
Who
So,
when breakfast is the most important meal of the day?
hey. Welcome.
Always wanted to do this.
Come back, we're all in hell.
How are you doing?
Was that? Doing pretty good. I just took classes and we basically covered raycasting, so good.
Nice.
Give me a moment. My internet's a bit shoddy right now, so it might
No
take me
worries.
a while to see stuff.
No worries. I really haven't made much story progress here on this one. I've honestly been doing a lot of grinding just over the last hour.
Did we ever be like, Mithra, stop being a fucking Karen and like think about the consequences of your actions?
No.
This is becoming addictive.
Okay.
This is becoming
Grab
addictive.
this.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Okay. I kind of need to add the new cores to everyone. I'm wondering if I should just do that now. Or if I should just wait until I get to the new area.
I'm thinking of ordering a pizza because I'm not so certain what I'm gonna have for dinner, so I'm thinking it out.
Yeah, that's a pretty big decision to, ponder.
Yeah.
Aren't we intrepid? You're coming with me, treasure.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again? Aren't we intrepid? Aren't we intrepid?
You know what? I'm just gonna restart my computer and see if it works or anything, you know?
Yeah, hopefully it's working good.
Also, on top of this, I'm having like a cough right now, and I think it might have to do with the lack of sleep. Who told me that not having enough sleep actually has health repercussions?
That's why you shouldn't be doing all-nighters. You got to do it slowly or for the course of all your free time. And it sucks.
But also, I can't help but also I'm having a hard time sleeping here.
Maybe listen to your playlists or whatever you mentioned.
Okay, now it's working. My internet seems to be a lot more better now.
Oh, that's good.
Holy moly, look how small Hugo is.
Yes, he's tiny.
Look at our, I mean, just like a real trust fund rich kid is.
Okay, looks like I have to talk to those two at the end of the harbor. If they have names. Yep.
Oh! Morga, the girl who gets Bridget in the, in the main base game. Is she related to Hugo, or is she just like a commander?
No, she's a part of the royal family.
Okay.
But she's like a cousin or something like that.
Yeah.
But still a part of it, you know?
Compared to like... What's the time gap between this prequel and, the base game?
500 years.
Oh god.
Yeah. Which is just funny because the ship is in the base game, but it's mentioned to be like a pioneer of like the new age technology. It's pretty funny. Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Adam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uriah.
So like,
You
is
have lost
Rex just any old
families.
orphan, or is he also descended
People
from
who
Adam?
make a stand against Malos.
And I think he's just some
Well,
kid.
according to intelligence we received,
Okay, good. I like that they
They have
keep him,
departed
that
from
it's like,
Orion
his
now.
legacy doesn't matter.
What?
He,
Why?
what matters is that he has a
Malos'
big
whereabouts
heart.
are still unclear.
it seems that Uriah has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment
A
of the
big
Orion
heart in
self-defense
poor
forces.
fashion.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Uriah.
What's with his outfit and his
At His
shoes, but they
Majesty's
are
behest,
bad.
We have ascertained the
I'm
position
not
of the
denying
moving
that.
troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go.
My main issue is like, the main cast looks
say.
consistent, but then the different types of blades kind of become a glaring, like, alteration between, like, art styles.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's more apparent for the base game. That's kind of why, like, the only ones that like are basically in the story related cutscenes and whatnot are basically the main artists' characters.
Yeah.
That's like why right here, at least for the most part, all the characters are fairly consistent, with still Jin, our character here, kind of being the oddball, like, Final Fantasy character, you know?
Yeah. Him looking like Riku 2.0 if Riku decided to be like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it all out. I'm gonna grow out my entire hair. He goes for Energy Persona. If we, like, changed his model to be more black and red, I would 100% believe that this was the human version of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, goodness.
I'm right, though.
Sure.
How are you come across him so far?
That wasn't
It's
like
alright.
Yeah,
You think so?
it's okay.
Yes.
It's just
I
a little
thought
tedious to
You
play
always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were
because of the
case.
controls, as I've mentioned on stream.
To tell the truth,
Yeah, I do
Always
like the
worrying.
quality of life with
Ever
it,
since I became
but there's
Mithra's
also
driver,
moments where,
anyway.
like, it's got
It
really
didn't seem that way
bad.
at all.
power lends
It
one
doesn't
an
really
air of
it doesn't have
capability.
good design choices. Like,
Even more so
when
it
you
comes to
take
the Aegis.
medicine, the first thing is to drop it instead of taking it.
When we first
Mhm.
met, we could have.
And
burnt
just,
the
like, I've
Aegis.
done that several times, where I'm just, like,
Though
button mashing,
fortunately,
accidentally
we
press
avoided
drop it
that
several
thanks to
times.
Jin.
It's just annoying.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mithra's power. scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware.
Jin's just like
Comfortable saying that.
hanging there in the side like a cool
That's your
anime
analysis.
bro, you know, being
Well,
like, I'm not
I have
interested,
been with
but I'm
Jin,
still
the
interested.
paragon of
You know?
Torna, for 17
Mhm.
years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
Literally, Adam's like, oh no, my masculinity, it's so fragile. And then, like, Laura's just like, get used to it, bucko. Suck it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So... Oops. At this point, we're just gonna move on to the next area so we can start some more grinding.
Hooray. At this, will we ever get to utilize the power of Ska and defeat the fascists? No? Darn.
Why ska?
Why not Ska? This game already has a jazz fusion soundtrack. Why not throw in a bit of Ska? For like the climax.
Okay. I'm not
What
fully
if-
aware of what ska really is, to be honest.
Oh goodness,
Also, hello,
alrighty.
Alpha. Yes, I'm in the same boat. Power of ska? Question?
Have you not known that the current ska community is super... The ska community is one of the most vocally anti-fascist music communities up there, along with punk. It's great. And I think the power of ska is what would make this soundtrack even more of a masterpiece. Is they have like a climactic ska symphony, you know?
I guess. I don't know what ska sounds like, so I have no idea.
Play a bunch of ska? Well, the thing is, I don't have access. It's gonna be in like my Alrighty, let's pull up some really fun ska. Should I go with the ska covers or should I just go with the ska punk? Because I feel like we can go with the ska, the ska channel.
Whatever, I guess.
Suspense is killing me.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for some bands.
Aren't we intrepid?
Are you ready for cooking sequence? I think that happens eventually.
Ahoy!
Juan, do you ever know the Aquabats?
No.
Lord
Okay, damn
Adam.
it. I was gonna be like, if you knew
Lord
that,
Adam
that's a
has
ska
finally
band.
come back.
Welcome back, Lord Adam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Adam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right?
Oof.
What's so
Okay.
special about it?
This land is Adam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Listen,
Are you
Adam
completely
sucks
incapable of saying something without
because he
sarcasm?
lives in a giant
Sorry,
mansion,
it's just how I am.
and then his people live
I
in
don't really
tents,
think I can help it.
literally
She's right though.
right next to the manor.
It is quite a way
That's
from the
a
capital.
problem. That's basically the equivalent of those
He is
people
far
are
too
his serfs.
esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really?
Alright, do you want me to play some
I
ska
suppose
with
even
ya?
princes have problems.
They are serfs, and this whole entire focus of monarchy and fiction. We're gonna call it all out. We're gonna call it all out. Alright, you want me to play some ska, Juan?
Sure, you can play ska for like a tiny bit. Remember that these go up to YouTube, so please don't play it for very long, because I don't want to have to deal with copyright.
Oh god, okay.
Do 3 seconds.
That's it. Alright. That's all we got, since we don't want to deal with copyright, but yes. That was from the Street Life Manifesto, and the title of that song was Everything Goes Numb.
We help each other.
Well, thank you for that. I heard like
The-
two or three little toots.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh
But,
goodness.
yeah, oh well.
Sorry,
Come
everybody.
with me,
If only we
Trevor.
could.
The suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me.
Yes, our girl can finally... Oh shit, that's right, she's here alone with us.
I'd love to work out how things.
Oh, jeez.
Bridget's so powerful, she can just walk up all alone.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
Alfalfa, copyright law is the real villain.
And Disney's continuous extension of copyright has harmed so much for the archive community and archival projects. It's terrible. Why is this guy choking himself? Oh no, Laura, he doesn't need help. It's called a fetish.
There's a
Why
lot
she like even puts
going
she's
on
like-
in this conversation about this man eating spoiled foods.
oh god.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a
all-
chest in here? I don't think I've ever actually walked inside to this.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Wait, are we in like Adam's homelands or
Yes, this is the land that he governs.
why does he not share and distribute his wealth to his people?
Because kings and monarchies still suck.
Especially if he wants to.
The suspense is
I know, but like,
The suspense
if
is killing
I don't know, I feel like if this dude was given probably just more money to just have access to good food, he wouldn't eat the rotten food and we wouldn't have to save him. I feel like maybe, just maybe, Adam should think about distributing his wealth and letting his workers seize the means of production.
But it's his hard-earned exploitation.
You're coming with me, treasure. The suspense is killing me.
Like, claims all of his people as dependents, so he gets a lot of tax breaks.
It's like those people who, like, go out of their way to say it's their hard-earned money, they're not, like, indebted to you. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
You want to get that boot out of your ass?
Suspense is killing me.
You wanna... What will we be having today, sir? Just some fine leather. Made out of the... These boots are made out of the skin of exploited workers.
Okay, campsite time.
Now, let me see.
You know what? There's a really fun roguelike called World of Horror Alfalfa. I know you've played it. I've seen your tweets about it. But I know there's like a modding community of it, and I really kind of want to do my own mods of World of Horror, so that I want to do Bootlicker, but it's like a boot made out of leather, and it's gonna be like the most Junji Ito thing ever. So
Nice.
that's all I want. That's all I want in life.
This is becoming addictive. This is becoming
I
addictive.
really want to make a horror game, but I'm really self-conscious that I'm gonna make a horror game, and it's gonna end up being a horror comedy, if anything.
Yeah.
These guys should be no problem.
Okay. This is a little bit of a tough area just because there's like a bit of like a difficulty spike here. But it's not too bad, like, all considering.
Yeah, that's good.
The problem is the fact that, what is his name? Hugo leaves with Aegeon to some place for story reasons, so we only have Bridget as a tank. So she is half a party member.
Oh, and that's bad, right?
Yes, that is very bad.
So what's the... Wow, Hugo continues to be completely useless.
Yeah, they're like trying to show off the whole like, oh, well, she's really strong, so she can do this on her own.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would say Alfalfa that the party falls apart with or without him. It doesn't really matter. I just, considering that, of course, this campaign is a lot more restrictive because it's only, you know, it's like a streamlined, like, prequel, and all the characters are set, you think that they would take a little bit more time to, do something. His character is a little bland. It's actually, like, basically just the model for the prince in the base game of 2, so it's actually really funny. They got the same voice actor to play the character, who is, like, this little kid, basically.
This is becoming addictive.
We need Grimdark Crab. Jeez. Oh, remember when I fought the boss wolf that's here? And I took like 5 minutes or something like that, and it killed me at the end? Isabella?
Oh god. I remember that, that's right, yeah. Did you just kill it already?
No, it hasn't spawned in yet.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Alfalfa, it is a little unfair for us to kind of just jump the wolf like that. And then he cried for help, but no one came.
Okay, Heart, Diamond, Spades Club, pick one.
Diamond.
Aren't we intrepid?
Diamond?
Yeah, I choose the diamond suit.
Alrighty.
Well, I mean, you didn't tell me why.
Damn it! It was Spade. I was just guessing a card game for Animal Crossing. I'm trying to get Sheldon to potentially move into my town because I want him to replace my, I can get a tweed vest already.
Which one is Sheldon? Is that like the cat? Or is that
He's a
Raymond?
squirrel. That's Raymond, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't really know them.
Alright, Heart, Diamond, Spade, or Club again.
Spade?
Spade. It was hard.
Ooh.
My place.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Did you get it?
No, but he's like, hey, if you beat this card game, I'll move into your town. And I'm like, oh, alrighty. It's the Heart, Diamond, Spade Club. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Well, good luck.
What should I pick?
Oh,
The suspense is killing me. I'm trying to feel like which one is giving me a vibe right now.
Oh no, we cannot do this fight. I just saw the level.
Oh no.
Look how much damage our tank just took.
Oh. Well, yeah, you just leave it.
Okay. So, we are gonna go to the campfire, sing our campfire song, and hopefully get a level up or two.
Campfire song. When the Patrick just stuttering for the entire time is just a mood. Like, that's me every time I listen to a new song and I try to sing along with it.
Yeah.
You can only, like, decipher, like, 1 or 2 words from it.
I shall defend my emperor against all assailants.
Honestly, after I've played the original game of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, well, the definitive edition, but it's basically the same thing. I really appreciate the fact that when you're doing item quests to like get, you know, a certain flower or whatever, that they
I got it wrong. It was clubs. I chose diamond. I was like, it's either diamond or clubs, and I went with diamond, but it was clubs, and I was like, God damn it. I hate this game so much. Because it's just a guessing game, and you only have 1/4 of a chance to, like, get it right.
At the very least, it's not so tiny of odds.
Yeah. There is a version of it where it's 50-50, because it's just red or blue.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I prefer that one, because that's, again, a 50% chance for a guessing game.
I got 280, but... Well, actually, no, that one's way better.
It's okay, Sheldon. You don't deserve to be in my town, then. I didn't want you anyway.
Yeah, but what I was saying is, when you do like the fetch quest to like get certain random, you know, item drop, in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, it's just like you have to hold this certain amount of flour in your you know, inventory, but you can't use it or else you have to go collect another one. And this game is just like, if you want to, you know, you have to pick up the item, then you just go pick it up, and the game will automatically discount it towards your required like total for the side quest, if that makes sense.
For the what?
I'm talking about like when you have to do fetch quests to do like go collect a certain amount of like random flower drop from the field. Do you get what I'm saying or no?
No, I do not. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I guess, do you understand what I mean by that, Alfalfa?
This is becoming addictive.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for understanding. I need to find a weeping flower.
This is becoming addictive.
I think I just found all the weeping flower. Okay, cool. I have to find something called the lactonut.
Aren't we intrepid?
Isn't that fun? Cool, got them all. Now, Grimdark Crab is a seafood item. That's bug. Bug. Come on, I need the fish drops. Here we go.
Aren't we intrepid?
That's 1, 2. Need one more.
Looks like we're out of snacks.
Hopefully this has it. Nope, did not.
Alrighty, I'm terraforming my sacrificial site for my cult in Animal Crossing. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I don't need no luck. I was born perfect.
Okay,
Baka.
colonizer.
Now you're being mean. There's nothing wrong with me depleting this Earth's natural resource. Oh goodness.
I kind of like the shape of my island, so I think I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I've seen a couple videos online of people like turning the islands into like full cities, and I'm just like, whoa, that's a little too much work. I'm just
It's
kind
very impressive, and I
Yeah, go ahead.
really wanted to do it, but I was like, I
Glad
don't
we
have
were able to help out.
Ooh,
this time.
you're cutting out quite a bit.
And I kind of want to try and implement that, but oh dear.
Mick, mind
Again,
cutting the
my
veggies?
internet is a bit wonky, so sorry if y'all have been cutting out. Today are some dark times.
This man chopping our lettuce, question mark?
Hey, you're pretty good at that.
What?
Not really. Anyone could do it.
What? I'm
Looks good to
confused.
me
What is
anyway.
going on here?
The cooking
I think
scene.
I'll get to the meat. Oi, Mithra!
Sorry,
Huh?
my internet
What are you doing?
is lagging right now
Preparing the
on
meat, of
my
course.
laptop, so
Are your
I
eyes
wouldn't
not
be
working or
able to
something?
see it.
Well, cut
Oh
it out.
man.
Back away
Do we
and
want
don't
some
touch
meat with
anything.
that seasoning?
What? But why? Seems like
What?
fun.
What?
Why don't I help too?
Don't encourage
Fix
her.
your internet and you can
sure.
join us.
You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mithra's cooking.
Sure.
Atrocities.
Get some meat, get some seasoning with that meat.
Alright, am I still sounding clear on your end?
You sound better. It really is.
It does more damage to you than any artifice ever could.
I mean, I can cook. I can follow a recipe.
Hey, watch it! Don't go
You know,
around
following
saying
a
mean
recipe
things
is
like
different
that.
than learning to be a good cook, though.
Mithra,
Yeah?
can I borrow you?
What is it? I'm about to help with dinner.
Laura, you too? Would you mind sparring with me, please?
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
oh, well, all right then.
My goal is to make my town and my island like a Rhode Island kind of island, you know, in Maine, where Stephen King would write one of his novels. You know, I want one of them novels. You know, minus the
goodness.
indigenous
Surely you
the
can't do that,
convoluted
then.
indigenous mysticism plot of my occultness. I ain't having any of
Just
that. but, you know.
make a little template of my goal, and then what you just said, the Stephen King, alliteration minus the gross stuff.
Perhaps not.
But then the reality is, it just becomes Family Guy.
I hate it. Thanks. I hate it.
You're welcome.
Why are you always like this? Why are we like this? Why are we cursed?
It just be that way.
I mean, yes, it'd be that way, but does it have to be that way?
Yes. Yeah, I'm kind of like, earlier you mentioned about the whole trope of anime girl cooks abominations as a thing. The character of Pyra is the opposite of that, of anime waifu will cook and feed you, so it's kind of weird. Also,
You're telling me that
what's his
they
face
make...
not back?
Let's
I
get down to
do hate
business.
the whole association of when a woman knows how to cook, it's usually
Just taste it.
associated with a caretaker thing. She cooks because she's taking care of you, and I just think that's kind of gross when it's like when most people just like to cook shit for themselves and feel fancy. And I kind of want to see more of that. Like, I know,
Yeah.
what was that one show with, like, the dad and his daughter and that other girl, and they're just learning to cook because they're just trying to feed the kid. Like, I think it's really cute.
Aren't we intrepid?
And, like,
what?
another thing that, you know what? Yeah, I kind of like that one because it kind of subverts the expectation of, like, cooking for a man, but it's like, no, you cook for a kid, and cooking for a kid can be kind of a little bit complicated, you know?
Yeah, I
never
don't
really
know.
See that.
I'm not familiar with what you're talking about.
Yeah, Alfalfa. Alfalfa says it's called Sweetness and Lightning, and it had a lot of Usagi drop vibes. Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
Oh, goodness. I know what twist you're talking about, and I hate it, and I don't understand why they did that. I don't.
More.
Aren't we intrepid?
Sometimes I wonder, was God a mistake? And I say yes. We need to eat the rich, Awu. I hate it given how cute Usagi Drop is, and I feel your pain. I too was one of the people who cried when that jump skip happened, and you're just like, no, stop, please. I hate it so much, and I cry. I cry so much for these I cry. One of these days, Reina, we will talk about anime, and Juan will just have to sit in the sidelines, but we'll talk about anime, and it'll be great. It'll be great. We're gonna have a lot of. It'll be all fun, and then we'll get to Land of the Lustrous, and then we'll cry together.
Only if we get to watch God's Greatest Anime, SAO.
Say Cory in the House. How could you forget about Cory in the House? The heresy. My
Listen,
goodness.
That show is retro. I'm talking about new age classic cinema. Oh my god, why is my tank so bad?
Ooh, Moomin is also a really good anime too. Absolutely agree with you, Reina. We stan an anti-fash icon like Moomin.
Oh, I only did one. Damn, that's not good.
Wait, they're wearing an Antifa Moomin shirt? Oh my goodness, I need to buy me an Antifa Moomin shirt because I love Moomin so much. It's my comfort. It's my comfort.
Oh fuck, wrong.
What's your childhood show? Like, what were name some childhood shows you watched?
I watched a lot of Macy Mouse, but I don't remember anything about it.
What the hell's Macy Mouse?
I don't know, it was like this one like little Russian cartoon thing.
How did you watch it?
No, I mean like it was like, I think it was like just this Russian cartoon, like of origin is what I mean.
No, but like what channel was broadcasting this?
Oh, I don't know. The show was not aired on common channels.
I mean, all I had was PBS Kids because my parents were like, man, I don't want to spend money for cable. So I had to watch Dragon Tales, Arthur, Caillou.
I did not like
Miguel.
watching Caillou, and I'm kind of glad that as a child I didn't.
I barely remember Caillou. I think the only thing I think the only useful thing that Caillou that I got out of Caillou was that it taught me about death at a really young age. That's all. That's what Caillou taught me. Caillou taught me about death and that I'm eventually going to die. Ooh, the red wall is really good. Yes! Fun fact, Alfalfa, the big Molly's actors from The Big Comfy Couch was the original voice actors of Claire from Resident Evil. I just found that out.
Yeah,
she also was Lydia from the...
She's one of the X-Men too, from that 90s cartoon.
Yeah, she was also Lydia from the Beetlejuice cartoon. I loved The Big Comfy Couch. I had a lot of fond memories of that one. Yes! Yes! Alrighty, I made my island fit the summoning circle, so it's perfect now. Yes.
Cool.
I just love it when things turn out your way.
Nice.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Hayes' power. What about you? I don't see you using Mithra's hidden ability.
I watched a lot of that Oswald show with the blue octopus and his hot dog.
Yeah,
I just to bring out my original blade.
You're absolutely correct.
Master Adam.
He stunted so hard with his little bowler hat.
Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Looks like you had a lot of really fun tastes in what you got on like shows you got to watch. Also, I'm surprised you watched Evangelion at a young age. I'm gonna be real. I saw Evangelion when I was in high school and was like content with Evangelion. So despite people like constantly telling me it sucked, I was like, Shinji's not really bad. I don't get why people are mad at him. Even after watching Evangelion, I was like, this poor child needs therapy. And he did kind of like.
Really?
This child needs therapy. Holy shit! Is my reaction to Evangelion, obviously. So and of Eva, so you know. Okay. So flea market. I do know that there was a very big prominent, like, you know,
when she stops me using my foresight,
early 2000s, 90s to like anime was a big thing.
I'm just happy
during the VHR and all that stuff. I can see that. Yeah.
Next to each other like that. You really do look like twins.
Animorphs is also really good too, Reina, so can't fault you for that either.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason, I am happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even the same dress size.
Right?
By the way,
wait, so is Bridget like blind? That's what it was implying, or?
No, she's just anime closed eye character.
I'm afraid
Okay.
I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they.
My lord, my lady.
You see, Laura just accidentally misgendered him and corrected herself. That's how you do it, straighties. Don't linger on it. I know I said I had enough coffee, but what if I didn't? Yeah,
You were not gonna be able to handle another cup of coffee. So no, I'm gonna have to drop the line here. Don't do it.
I had seen the last of you.
Now. I never meant our parting would be forever, you know.
Don't do that.
I've just been to see the Torna.
Don't drink the coffee. Like, take care of yourself, you know?
It'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn? Inside my core, I have all the data of all Blades and Titans.
So basically, our Chad here is like, look, when I was summoned, my Pokedex was already completed.
Sure, why not?
God.
Sounds good.
He's all, hey there, kid. You want me to tell you the basics of Blaze? Oh, look here, Bucko. I've been a Gen 1er. I'm a Gen 1er. You gotta tell me shit.
I hear you gave her to that Torna.
Hashtag National Dex lied to me.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that. I've decided my next
I can't believe that was a thing. Like,
why would you tell me so plainly?
I don't know. I
You
don't
say
care.
it as if it's still not a thing that people bring up.
Touche. I just don't.
I just don't have the energy to care.
Yeah.
I've got more important stuff.
like, corporations are not your friends.
I see. So this comes from the Quester.
But also, I
But he
don't want
doesn't
people
know what
crunching
Malos is
to
planning for Torna.
make
We
the
should
models,
probably hurry.
you know?
Soon. We'll go once Hugo's back.
Alright, it's our small boy.
The useless tank Aaron?
Okay. I just feel bad for Adam, like, his chain mesh thing is gonna, like, get really hot, and it's gonna give him degree burns to his bare chest.
I can't wait for when he's like, you want to know how I got my scars? And then he's like, unveils his chest to the kids. And the moms like cover their kids' eyes because it's like, okay, this is inappropriate, Adam. Don't do this in front of the kids. Not now.
Geez.
He's like, no, they need to know how I got these scars. That's why you don't wear a chain link bikini, kids. Or you'll end up like me. He'll be like one of those like PSA people who are like don't smoke, or you'll end up like me kind of things. Or he's all wear practical armor, kids.
Aren't we intrepid?
That, or he's just like, this is the power I've achieved by not having nipples.
Why? Why you gonna curse it up like that? Gosh.
He like doesn't. It's a funny thing to me, and something I honestly don't even really care about. It's just funny when like, how would I say it? It's like funny when like one like media will like kind of contradict itself when it. Do you know what I mean? Like how sometimes some shows might have like a character that's like drawn and they'll have like just the simple like nipple drawing, but then like some characters don't. I don't know, it's just like a really funny thing to me personally. Please establish the gold bond. Yes! Yeah, all the characters that these guys have are like so powerful that it doesn't really make sense why they're like really so weak.
It's to make sure that the new players are that they're scaled to us. Duh. That, you know, it's not like
Game design
yes.
in my video game?
It's more likely than you think. Sweet, I got my sacrificial island made. It's great. It looks really great. I'm really proud of it.
Congrats.
Yeah. It took me like an hour to make, but I'm really proud of it. Let me pull out an old word from the old game design hat bucket. Ludonarrative dissonance. Reina, that's why. Ludonarrative dissonance. Cause like you want to make a backstory for your main character. Or you wanna make a backstory for this character who's very powerful named Jin, but also you gotta make sure that Jin's at starting level. So there's potential ways they could have gone about this. They could have made an origin of like Jin being being his first time like remembering he's a blade or some shit. You know what? No, I don't even know at this point. I don't know how to fix this lore. This lore is already a mess. I have no clue how I would fix this. Because I wouldn't design a world like the Blades. Or if I did, it would just be Soul Eater.
There's just a lot to talk about with like the ideas that they like have established.
Yeah.
As far as like how they exist. But to answer your question, Alfalfa, yes, Malos is the antagonist of this prequel.
Who the fuck is Malos again? Is he the he's Jin's disaster bisexual friend who sleeps on his couch?
Sure.
That's him? That's our boy? Okay. Thought so.
I thought that was something. Oh my gosh. Finally, we'll unlock the chain attack system. It takes a little long to unlock it in this
finally unlocked that.
Prologue.
Jeez Louise. God.
A slide Jackrot. What's a Lecterian monster doing here?
Worry about that later. Come on!
Heads up, people. With focus and discipline, this should be no problem.
Oh dang. We're actually kind of weak.
Oh, Raina, you want to learn what I learned at graphics class today? I learned about ray casting, ray tracing. Wait, ray. I can't even words today. God damn it. I learned about ray tracing today. Our teacher taught us about ray tracing.
Oh shit.
That's what I learned today.
Oh no, that did so much damage.
Dear.
Oh, we made it to the cutscene.
Hooray. I knew I could believe in you.
Is it over?
Here's our cowboy man.
Will he join our team? Is he a friend or a foe?
Prince? I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
A blade?
He's Minnoch, Questor Amalthus's blade.
Amalthus's?
He's one of the Questors at Indol. And Malos's driver.
Ready to put another win under our belts?
Just look at us.
Okay, so they gave us wind, water, and thunder. Let's start a fire orb.
Why is thunder an element when it's just sound waves? Which would just be light, honestly. Like, that's just light. Because light is both a sound and a wave. I don't understand.
It's because, like, they don't really have, the light energy in this game is, like, nuclear.
It's just light!
Yeah.
Just very powerful.
But it's funny that, like, typically, something like that is... Oh, I can launch him. Ugh, come on. Ooh, we need to kill him. Okay, so... Ah!
Of course.
Awesome. Now...
Don't forget me. Leave the rear guard to me. You shall burn.
Magnificent elemental burst.
This is far from over.
Magnificent.
One. My town has DIYs for a peach surprise box. Do you want it?
Sure. I don't really know what that does, but I'll
It's
take it.
It's basically like a Jack-in-the-Box, but it's shaped like a peach.
Mhm.
I'll give you it. I just got an extra DIY of it, so I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Magnificent.
Don't expect to recover from this. I shall leave it to your able.
Magnificent.
Plenty more where that came from.
Magnificent.
Jin, I need you up front.
Magnificent.
No mercy.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna mail it to you.
Fuck. Oh, damn it.
Did you break the chain, or...?
I need to break
missed
one more
your-
orb. The wind, dark, and fire orbs all need one more hit, but my attack is gonna choose one at random. The ice one will not shatter, and I need it to shatter.
Yeah.
Ooh. No! Ah, damn it. I had a 75% chance for that to, like, continue. Oh well.
About that?
Yeah. It was just for bonus experience. So, not that big a deal. It's just the feature we want to use to, basically mitigate grinding.
Laura, that's Jin. And she?
Also, we have to have the anime talk sequence during a battle.
Jin, you don't mean from Torna?
Like, time somehow just stops for people who are in the middle of talking in battle.
Mm-hmm.
What are they? Were these two X's?
Good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time. That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own. Well, maybe I should thank him, or not.
Do you have any plans
Your
tomorrow?
core looks kind of different.
No, not personally. I get off work a little bit early tomorrow, so that'll be neat. Just gonna kind of rest a little bit.
Good idea.
But that's really it.
That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without
Okay,
my
that's
drive.
good.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming? Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative. Ah. It's been 2 years since I saw him last. Huh?
Jarring that there is a tech and like fantasy armor. You know what? I really want more games that are like basically urban fantasy where like people just wear modern clothes and they got tech on it, but they're magic and shit. Like, I want more of that.
Yeah.
I arrived too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier? Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner
Yo,
of
that one on the
animals.
right looks really cool.
Does look cool.
But I think real hell might be closer to something like this. had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this. Or his despair.
Like, why is Malos an asshole?
Despair?
Did they ever really go into depth? Or is it just like he's the Blade of Darkness, so
the
therefore
same
he's
stock.
evil?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it.
Kind of follows
I
that
have no
general
particular interest
kind
in
of
this world or its future.
idea.
And Malice himself?
Based on the
This
fact that
thought
she's
I'm especially
light and he's
uninterested
dark.
in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone?
Okay, so
Get
it's
off
not
acting
too deep.
parental.
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
Ha ha ha, Skinny Girl eats so much.
Where you put all that?
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
And like, why does he just like...
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
I need to learn...
Okay. And Minoth is gonna be our broken character. He's pretty bad in a great sense. One of his skills is that... what is it? It's like... what does his skill do? Can I check it? Yeah, so his thing is that the next art he uses deals double damage, but you get triple aggro gained from the attack. And it's broken. Like, sure, you'll get all that aggro, but like, with the damage you're dealing, it's not that big a problem. You know?
We should come up with some sort of team attack. What do you say?
Why not? Just give me the cue.
Okay. Alright, I think I'll go for maybe another 10 minutes here before we wrap up the stream for today.
Magnificent. Elemental burst. Magnificent. Zero blade. Elemental burst. Any last word? Magnificent. May I fall magnificent.
Wash, rinse, repeat. Haze, deal.
It's not over. Not Mithra. Excellent. Bridget. Excellent. Enemy down.
It is done.
I owe all of this to you.
Love the way you handled that.
Looks like
This should let everyone relax more.
Aria Arden. Okay. Oh, right there. Sweet.
Together, we have the strength of a
Sweet. That is tier 3. And then his other ability.
My sword is sharper with each day.
Aren't we intrepid?
Well, you know what they always say, while you were busting a yeet, I was busting a kneecap.
Don't play around with
So, like the Somnia's nest, is it just like a stagnant item just to get, like, it's just a stagnant object you, like, beat up to get, prizes, or, oh, okay, there's a bird in it, okay.
What?
Sorry, I was just noticing you, like, right now, I'm seeing you beat up the Somnia's nest,
Mhm.
and a bird came out of it, or, like, some butterfly, I don't know.
Yes.
But nothing's better than just
Your
fucking up
sword-swapping
nature
fighting
for
style.
minding its own business.
It's very interesting, you know.
We need to take out a
Right.
few of them for
quite
side
rough.
quests.
I see.
Yeah.
It'll take me a while to get it
I
done.
guess, do you think it matters if I like do a lot of the side quests? Because this game is mostly side quests.
Oh?
Just
No
to kind
worries.
of like stay, I guess,
That connection you have.
leveled up. You think I should just do that and kind of just go through most of the story stuff here on stream?
I just found it curious.
Or
An actual...
That's understandable, yeah.
yeah, I may do a little bit of
That's how
that
it's supposed to be.
before the next time I play this one.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that.
Riddle me this,
I'm an
Swan.
equal
Why
opportunity
is it that the
striver.
Xenoblade universe has not
Liar.
changed in 500 years?
You're both
Oh wait,
my
no, it
partners
has.
and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
It just eerily
Are you
looks a
really
lot
sure about
similar.
that?
Maybe just a little bit
I
leaning
think
towards
Hayes
more
is a bit
like
jealous.
medieval-esque
I have been with you longer, after all.
stuff, but you know.
Yeah, the time gap is very large, but it doesn't really display advancements in like the society of what 500 years can do. So,
You don't mind?
Yeah,
all right,
Alfalfa, that's what we're talking about. Like, I don't know, especially when you're in a universe that has a mixture of technology and, like, a fantasy setting, I feel like no one really takes advantage of the technological aspects of those settings, and I'm just like, yo, how has no one made another version of the internet yet at this point? And honestly, you could, like... No, you know what? You can actually argue the fact that they're in a war should not, like, invest in more technological advancement with technology, because, like, that's the whole dealio with our situation with, like, how the Cold War basically in order to, like, do the space race. We've established much more smarter thinking computers in order to, like, compete with the Soviets. So it's like, I don't get it. I feel like people need to use this more. I guess it's just me being the computer science major being like, let me have fun with technology, y'all. Let me make, like, magical computers. Why can't y'all just make magical computers? Where's the mobile apps that let you download demons, you know?
What did you think?
You mean about him?
Like, you know what? I wish Pokemon, you know, like that one Dragon-type villager in Sword and Shield,
He's
Regan?
very human,
Regan?
protecting his heart with a massive
Is that his
lies.
name?
I think it's Ryan.
Are you curious?
Ryan, yeah, that's
Yeah.
it, Ryan. Like, he has, like, a social media profile,
humans
and
are
he's
like
doing,
that,
like,
aren't they?
selfies, and he has his, like, mobile, like, his Rodon phone just, like,
But I
floating
hear his
around, making sure he
achievements
takes
in
selfies of,
England
like, his
quite
battles, and I'm
grand.
like, you know what? Give me more of that shit. Give me more of, like, people, like, the implications of, like, a social media world, and, like, the social media aspects of, like, being a gym leader. Like, give me more of that shit.
So
Like, I really like that.
Isn't that what you call the type?
Yeah, that's, like, neat. They added, like, little aspects to, like, give some of the gym leaders character, because ultimately they're just a design and that's kind of it, as far as, like, a Pokemon world, but, yeah.
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
Okay, but, like, Alfalfa, this is a
felt
society. But the thing about, like, Lovelace and Babbage is that, like, they're in an era where, like, they didn't really have a lot of electricity as the source of their power, while these people have, like, technology kind of already sort of present. And I'm surprised no one tried to utilize, like, maybe someone tried to experiment where instead of using the cores as, like, a source for blades, they use them as a source for energy, like, alternative means of finding energy.
Even if you disagree.
In order to power,
That's not for the
in order to power technology. Like, I feel like
It's up to you
there's a
humans.
lot more build-up and founding and, like, foundations for this world to go more into the
Oh, you mean that
technological,
time.
like, you know,
I remember.
era than, like,
What about it?
the 17th century.
What Minot
Mhm.
said bothered me.
They do power technology. Then why? Then why
think
has
he was talking
technology
about
not
Malamos,
advanced
but
then?
His words could just as
Especially
easily
when
have
they're in the
applied
middle of
to
the war.
Malthus.
I feel like people
I
who are
suppose.
designing weapons are like, alrighty, we
What
gotta,
if
like,
all of
what if we
this
can
is
design
what
machines
Amalthus-
more deadly
no,
than the
what all
blades?
of humanity
What
really
we can do
wants.
this? Like, I feel like war is
You
one of
don't
the
mean it.
bigger, like, motivations to invest in more technology as well, sadly, as much as I hate it and sadly have to admit
Hey.
that, like, the military industrial complex definitely had a
What are we gonna do if we
contribution
defeat Mao
contribution to the burst in technology.
You know. Like I told Hugo, go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Alfalfa, what I'm really saying about and bitching about is that I just want a urban fantasy game, okay? That's all I want. And I know Astral Chain had that, but I just don't like the propaganda behind it, you know?
Picked him up during a routine call
Yeah, it's really strong in that game. Like, I kind of knew coming in, but like I was like, whoa, which is funny.
Cops saving the world, and I'm like, no, cops didn't do shit.
That much is
mostly.
What are you driving at?
The only time a cop was helpful for me was when I had to walk into the police station because they emailed me that that someone turned in my wallet, and I got my wallet back when I walked into their lost and found, and that was it. Everything else, my interactions with cops have been increasingly stressful, so yeah. I want more techno fantasy settings, and it's sad that like a lot of settings like that do that kind of focus more on the fantasy aspects and not the tech stuff, and I'm just like, give me the tech stuff, give me the potential of like their social media accounts and fantasy settings. Like, I like that shit.
This is just a prototype. Sooner or later the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then?
I think it would have been cool, like you mentioned in that other 80% relatable stream, where like, what if the situation wasn't the cops, but like the USPS?
That would be funny.
Yeah. Like, you just have to, like, you have to go through sleet, snow, like, you know, sleet, snow, the apocalypse, even monsters to deliver that mail, because people are gonna, like, give you a 1-star Yelp rating. Like, holy shit, what if this is a cyberpunk game where you're, like, you're on the verge of, like, poverty, and you gotta pay those bills, and you gotta make sure you get those packages in time, because, like, the way that your wages and your entire, like, ethics and value as a, worker is based on like people's like Yelp reviews of your service, so you have to do it, and you're willing to fight through many monsters to do all the like the really hard deliveries to get all those like bonuses, because like it's not a well-paying job, and you're just like, I'm willing to put my life in line if it means in order to pay my rent, because hey, I might as well, you know, I'm gonna be homeless, so I'm fucked either way, you know, like. There was a good setting right there.
Let's polish up the structure. Pretty solid, if I say so myself.
Phew, finished. Phew, finished.
Okay, Reina, so you're saying like the lack of resources just does not make it profitable for people to invest in technology. Okay, I can buy that. It just does not get conveyed that well in this world building.
Aren't we intrepid?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with spitballing. I'm spitballing ideas right now, so hey, my relationship with Juan is that I spitball a bunch of their ideas, and then they give me some cursed content. I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna write this down and put it in my game. So, yeah, no worries, Reina. Oh yeah, no, obviously. I'm just like, please, give me an interesting world. Yeah, give me the spaghetti. Give me the spaghetti sauce of environmental design, of interesting world building. That is all I crave, to get drowned in the sauce. To get lost in the sauce, as you may say. You know what? You know what I want? You know what I want? I like games that like go for genres but go for like an art style that isn't traditionally like popular in those genres. Like I want a cyberpunk claymation game. Or like a cyberpunk claymation like media, like some sort of story that's in claymation. Basically what I'm saying is I want more claymation. Claymation's great, and I know it's a lot of like effort and work to get behind for producing claymation media, but like it's so cool and I love it so much, and I want more claymation. Oh, I love claymation. I know Hylix exists. It's so good.
Those are too different. Okay.
This is how I'll protect you all.
And do the warships have the same models, or are they just a little bit slightly different?
For this game?
In the prequel versus the base. Yeah, in the prequel.
Oh no, they use the same model.
Versus the base games.
It's the exact same model. Which is why I mentioned earlier it's a bit contradicting that in the base game they mention how
I know they use Titans.
Yes. So the base game mentions how that warship is the latest model of like, you know, engineering class, all that, you know, stuff. So then for them just to kind of reuse the same asset in the prequel is a bit funny for that context.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, this game, it's just one of those things where like, yeah, they say like 500 years of a difference between this and the base game, so that it sounds like a large amount of time has passed, but there's not really a lot that really happens, or at least it shows to show that like difference in time. But at the same time, I guess this was also literally like a $30 DLC that was also like a season pass for the first year of its like run, you know, of like DLC updates.
Absolutely.
So
I'm just trying to, I think me and Reina are just trying to unpack the implications of like, what does it mean for a society to stay the same for 500 years?
Aren't we intrepid?
Yeah.
Because like I'm just trying to piece that together. Like, right now, I do not know if like a society that has limited resources stays the same for 500 years. Because if it has like limited resources to begin with, wouldn't it eventually like, assuming that the resources are very limited and very scarce, that in 500 years they'd be even more scarce, so therefore the society would have to change the way it consumes those resources? Like, what? You know? Like, what is this?
Yeah, realistically 500 years, like something would obviously change. So I feel like in 500 years, some type of revolution of people destroying the monarchy, if something stayed stagnant, especially given the living conditions of some of these people living in, I feel like, you know, would change.
Yeah.
JRPG where I get to overthrow the monarchy, but I'm not a monarchist. But like the main character or like the team are not from royal lineages. I know this game exists. I'm just trying to remember what it is. All right. Earthbound? No, that's corporations. Okay.
You're always looking ahead, Adam. Are you forgetting something?
Okay, sweet. Raina said FF Tactics is one of them.
Aren't we intrepid?
This is new.
These guys should be no
would make
problem.
a perfect base of operations.
Nice. Do you think I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan, but if I were to walk into FF Tactics, would it be like would I have a good time like playing it, or because I do like JRPGs in general? I just the monoliths.
That's all I'll say. I'm not a super big fan of like Final Fantasy either. As I told you, I started to play Final Fantasy VII for the first time, and I was very surprised that the game used the R slur.
Oh God. Alright, I gotta head out for a moment to clean the kitchen. I'll be back.
No worries, I'm probably gonna actually end the stream real soon here. So don't worry about that. Okay. We'll just finish up this last fight. Please do not fall, Jin. Maybe I should have... No, I guess it doesn't really matter. When you mentioned it's interesting like talking about that, were you talking about what I was mentioning about like Final Fantasy VII, the original game, or what, I suppose? Oh, Tactics. Am I wrong? Is that the Game Boy one? It's like on the Game Boy Advance, I believe. Level up for everybody. Nice.
I shall defend my emperor against all assailants.
Keep it up.
Oh, I see.
Sure, I don't know what you're talking about.
Aspar, didn't you once tell me about how one slithered out from under your pillow?
That was a long time ago. Just forget it.
Yeah. I may have to check them out. I'm not sure if I'll play them, but I'll at least watch a video or two on it. I have heard like a lot of good things about the two tactic games. But yeah. And then the other is a bunch of kids having their own town. Okay. Transformed into a fantasy world. No worries. Yeah, it sounds pretty interesting. I had played a little bit of Final Fantasy VIII, and I thought it was like kind of an interesting story, which I know a lot of people say it's an okay one. I just got really annoyed with the main character being like the era's like edgy, I don't care about people like kind of archetype from the beginning, but yeah. Also, Alfalfa, I didn't notice that you had followed us earlier, like an hour ago, so of course, thank you for that. Main character wants to return. Oh, no worries. I was wondering, I was like, huh, I thought that you'd followed us, but it happens. But yeah, I just want to thank you for coming to the stream here. I appreciated, having you here, just kind of hanging out. So again, thanks for, I guess, the refollow. And hope you have a good rest of your night here. Take care. Bye.